Hi friends, today we are going to focus on just one pose, supta baddha konasana, a restorative version of our butterfly pose. And we're going to use as many props as we have handy. So really the more the merrier, but equally if you have no props at all, it's all good too. So I'm going to place a blanket here to cover my mat. And you may wish to do the same. And then I'm going to make a stack of pillows or blankets, or I have a bolster in this case, and then I'm going to add a couple more blankets because I have these wonderful common bond blankets here today. And I'm going to take 2 blankets, again you could use pillows, where my arms would rest. So allow yourself to get nice and supported and comfortable here. And you may even want to have another blanket handy to place over yourself, depending on how warm or cold it is. And then we need some blankets, some blocks, pillows to place under the knees. So you're going to come to sit against your stack of pillows. Support your knees, bring the soles of the feet together, and then take your time gently lowering the upper body over the stack. In this case, I'm going to tuck that blanket underneath just to support my head. So make sure you're comfy. If you need to get up and readjust, please do so. The aim of this practice is to be super supportive, just very restorative. I also suggest here covering the eyes, and I have a little eye pillow here, but equally you could use just a little hand towel. And just cover the eyes and allow yourself to relax here. So please stay there. I'm going to sit up to continue guiding you from here so that I do not fall asleep. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow the head to be supported by the bolster, by the blanket, by the pillows. I want to share with you a good word that I learned the other day. This oculocardiac reflex, which comes from something which is weighted on the eyes, creating just a little bit of pressure that slows the heart rate and allows this deeper sense of relaxation. So taking a few nice breaths here, relax across the forehead, relax around your eyes, and soften through the lower jaw. Become aware of the coolness of the breath there on the back of your throat. Soften your throat, the back of the neck and the sides of the neck. And feel the backs of the shoulders supported by your pillow stack. And soften the upper chest, soften across your collarbones. Relax down your arms, soften from the shoulders to the elbows. Relax down from the elbows to the wrists. Soften through the palms, the fingers and the thumbs. And allow the palms to be facing up. And feel the breath gently moving through the rib cage. And soften the rib cage. Notice the breath at the belly and soften the belly and soften the lower back. Relax through the hips and soften and release down through the legs. From the hips to the knees, From the knees down to the ankles. Relax through the feet and the toes. And this is a wonderful pose if you've been sitting for a lot of the day. Really focusing on relaxing and opening through the hips, the groin, softening the lower back. For a moment, just taking your awareness to all that supports you here. Feeling the support under the arms, the support under the upper body, support under the knees, the floor. And really releasing your weight downwards. Allowing yourself to open and relax here. Just a couple more gentle breaths here. We're going to work with a short pranayama, a breathing practice. We're going to imagine that our inhale is divided into 3 little sections. We're just going to take little sips of breath. And our exhale is going to be one complete long exhale. So first of all, taking a deep round of breath in through the nose. Long exhale out. And then this next inhale, take a small sip of breath and pause. One more sip of breath and pause. Last sip of breath and pause. One long, steady exhale. Let the breath go. One more time. Inhale, pause. Next sip of breath, pause. One more sip of breath. Pause at the top. One long, steady exhale. Take 3 more rounds of breath in that same way. Feel free to move at the pace that is comfortable for you, not necessarily with my voice. Once again, inhale, just sip of breath and pause. Next sip of breath, pause. Last sip of breath, pause. Exhale everything out. Smooth, controlled, steady breath. Inhale, sip of breath, pause. Inhale, pause. Feel that breath all the way up into the chest and pause. Long, steady exhale. Last one in that same way. Inhale and pause. Inhale, pause. Inhale, pause. Exhale. Let that breath go. And then release any effort in your breathing. Staying here and just noticing and appreciating just that feeling of having controlled the breath. Notice that sense of expansion and fullness that comes with the inhale. And that sense of letting go and relaxing with the exhale. Still resting here a few moments longer. Of course, if you feel like staying here, please do. Stay for as long as you wish. If you are ready to move, you can just gently roll over to one side, bending those knees and rolling off your little stack here and resting the head on the arm. And take a few moments here before pushing your way up to sitting. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that restorative, restful pose, maybe a substitute for Shavasana, or perhaps just a little break in your day. So I bow to you. Namaste.